What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, this Sunday, we have a new pick a card. And I was thinking, since last week we did the what do men think about you, or how do men view you, this time we're going to do how do women view you. So this can go in any direction. So let's get right into it. Of course, we have three piles, which is three cards here. So the first card is the enchantment or the celebration card. Pile two is the magic or alignment card. Pile two, magic, alignment. And then pile three, we have the act card. It says spirit, act on it. Pile three. All right, so once again, we have the enchantment, the magic card, and the spirit card. So these are your three piles. Once again, I want to thank you guys for being here so much. Our channel is growing. Thank you so much for being here. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to join the family. And don't forget to check out my podcast for more content, which is linked in the description box. All right. So once you have chosen your pile, I will see you guys at your correlated piles. All right, pile one, you are the enchantment card, the celebration card. Immediately, I am getting like Disney princess vibes. You may like Disney princess movies. I'm seeing Cinderella. I'm seeing Princess Tiana. You could be from New Orleans, or you like New Orleans. You like seafood. You like culture, different cultures. I'm hearing something about traveling and immersing yourself in different cultures. So there's a lot here about you that seems to be very well rounded, and you know how to have a good time. You know how to present yourself in the way that you would like to present yourself. So I'm getting something about like a pristine look, or like a look that's like very well put together. So let's get into it. What women think about you, pile one. I'm getting a lot of, they seem to think that you're always well kept together. I'm seeing a very sleek bun, or someone that's very um like nice clean jewelry. You don't like to do too much. It's not too much going on in that aspect of like your looks, like in your clothes, and like, you know, you don't need to do too much. Like, I'm hearing like simple is key for you. So I'm getting something about like a clean beauty look, or like your skin looks really nice. So I'm hearing women think that you have nice skin if you're feminine. Also, I'm also getting too that if you are a feminine presenting guy, or a feminine, you know, no matter if you're gay, straight, or whatever, but if you're more on the feminine side and you like to dress feminine, if you even are a guy, if you identify as a guy, it's still like they love your skin. But also, if you're a heterosexual male, I'm seeing like women think that you know how to have a good time, you know how to party. Like, you're not, it's a very specific way that you're dressed, like if you do business very well or something like that. So let's see. How do women view you? Pile one, how do women view you? All right, so we got judgment in reverse. How do women view you, pile one? The moon card. Ooh, very water sign energy. You could be a Scorpio or a Pisces here. I'm definitely getting Piscean, very bubbly, but at the same time, very like mysterious, like non-judgmental, go with the flow type energy. Let's see. How do women view you? Nine of Wands in reverse. Like, you have not a care in the world is what I'm getting. So you may present yourself as if you don't have a care in the world. You actually may not have very many cares in the world. I'm getting something about they view you, women view you as someone who's very free-spirited, but it's like not tied down to judgment, or like tied down to like society standards. So there's something here that is very traditional about you, but at the same time very free. I don't know. These are the actresses that I'm getting. I'm getting Marilyn Monroe. You may like Marilyn Monroe. You may have like an alter ego, like a persona, where it's like you turn into like another person, like Beyonce, think Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, or like Norma Jean, which is Marilyn Monroe, and she had Marilyn Monroe. I'm also seeing other celebrities like Eartha Kitt, Dorothy Dandridge, like that sort of thing. Betty Boop, you may like Betty Boop. I'm also hearing Jessica Rabbit. So I'm hearing like you're someone that dresses like really sexy. I'm getting something about like you may have long hair and you may wear like a side part and you may wear your hair over like one of your eyes. It's like giving very mysterious. So I'm getting something about your vibe is like bubbly, traditional, but at the same time, there's like a little something extra, like a little extra spice there. So we got the Seven of Cups clarifying the Judgment in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse clarifying the Moon. Let me get one more. And the Three of Cups here. So how women view you is that you always seem to have a lot of options, Pile One. I'm definitely getting like a passenger princess type of treatment. I feel like if you are a heterosexual woman, I feel like there's like a lot of men that seem to be like wanting to do for you. I feel like you have a lot of people that really want to do for you or like really want to celebrate you. You could take your birthdays very seriously with celebrating your birthdays. I'm hearing you may go all out. You may do like spa days, things like this. Like you're very into yourself. So you could be a Libra, you could be definitely a Taurus, you could be a water sign. So let's see, we got the Five of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Moon card. So I feel like you don't let anything keep you down. It's like you don't have any time for sadness or any time for the past. It's like I'm hearing like every day is a new opportunity to celebrate your life. So you're very into enjoying your life and the luxuries of life. So you may be very luxurious. You may like nice, fine things. You may like Hermes, Cartier, that sort of thing. Like you may have like that vibe about you, but it's like a very clean, like a nice, I don't know, you just like really nice things. And I feel like other women like treat you as such. I'm seeing something about like when you walk into a certain environment, like people treat you expensive everywhere you go. So with this Nine of Wands in reverse, clarifying this this Three of Cups clarifying this Nine of Wands here. I feel like there's a lot of people that just look at you with admiration. A lot of women look at you like a star. Like you just may have so much going for yourself. If you are a heterosexual man, these women or this women like look at you like, oh my gosh, like he's just everything. Like he has it together. Like he's got star power. You could be like do something really well, like being like play basketball really well, or like do business well, or there's something here like you're standing out, making a name for yourself. Could be YouTube, could be investing, that sort of thing. So let's see what else is going on here, Pollen. I'm seeing something about a manicure, like a nice manicure. You may not like to get like nail extensions or things like that. You just may like to paint your nails. But it's like I'm hearing something about you always have a nice color, like a baby blue, a baby pink, like just really like girly colors. So I'm getting something about pearls here. You may like to wear pearls. But one thing here about you, Pal, one is you don't like to put like very much into all these options here. It's like you're very hard to get. It's like you got to have something of substance here. So I feel like you're someone who can see through all the BS because like you know what true luxury may look like, or like what you like. You may know what that looks like, and yeah, that sort of thing with the Six of Pentacles here. It's like you can tell when people are faking it or when they're trying to be something or do something to get close to you. It's like you know yourself very well, and you know this is something about you, Pawan. You know the value that you add to people. You know you're a gift. I'm hearing this term called abundance by proxy. So let's just say this. So abundance by proxy is when the person, let's say you have a lot of value just by how you present yourself, how you look. Your looks may be like one of those things that's like a hot commodity, or people look at it as a commodity. So what that means is like people want to be your friend because they want to say they know you, and it's because of your looks or because of what you have, and they know they can get in places because of you, or like date you because of that, or that sort of thing. And they know they wouldn't be able to get in those certain spaces, or even like with guys, like getting promotions and things like that, or even guys getting promotions when they have a certain girl in their arms, or women getting certain promotions when they have a certain guy on their arm. It's like that sort of thing. Like, people know the value that you bring, and you know the value that you bring. So it's like you just don't entertain everybody, although you're like nice and friendly to everybody. Temperance in reverse. Ten of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you could be a Sagittarius as well, but I feel like you don't move for just anybody, is what I'm getting. Like with this Temperance card, you don't move for just anybody. You don't move out the way. It's like you don't shrink yourself. Like, you are who you are. Like, I like that energy a lot. Also, too, with the Ten of Swords, it's like you speak when you feel like speaking. It's like you don't speak just to speak. It's like when you have something that's important to say, like, you'll speak, but it's like, I don't know, it's very feminine energy. Like, you listen to your intuition, and you move slow. You don't like to move fast throughout the world. It's like, I don't know, it's like a glide. Like, you glide through the world. So you're very in tune with your feminine side or your emotional side. So let's see. How do women view you? Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like a lot of women, like especially people that want kind of like what you have or just are inspired by you, is what I'm getting. It's like they may feel like less than, or may feel like they have to have some sort of status or something, or have to feel good, or they may question themselves, like question the way they're dressed compared to you or something like that. But it's like with you, the Queen of Pentacles, like you just sit very pretty, like you know, like what you have, you know the values within you, like you just have this air about you that's very regal. But it's not like in a bitchy way. It's like in a, yeah, like, I know I'm that girl, like, and I know this is my standard, I'm not going to lower it for anybody. So it's like those people, like, feel like they're not as in tune with themselves as you. So I feel like a lot of people may make judgments about people who are, like, into themselves and like nice things. And it's like you're aware of those connotations, but you don't take those personally. It's like, look, this is me. I like nice things. And if I got this one life to live, like, I'm going to have nice things. So it's giving that type of energy. So you're unapologetic about the way that you live your life. Your birthday may be like a really big thing. Yeah, Page of Swords, ideas. So I'm like, you're very much so a dream life girly. Like, you're one of those girls that, or, guys that like to, write their dream life out, like journal, like have ideas, like manifesting their dream life. Like, that is like your vibe here. Like, that's your type of vibe. So people know that you get whatever that you get whatever you want out of life, or you're just not limited. You don't limit yourself. Page of Wands. I don't know. I'm getting a Hailey Bieber. I think I'm getting Hailey Bieber because it's like she has this kind of clean type of beauty, like she or Bella Hadid, like very sharp features, but at the same time like very clean. Like Bella always wears her hair in a slick pony or a slick bun. It's like she has like, even when she's out of her daily wear, like she has this sort of like clean girl aesthetic. Or like if you are a woman of color, like Hillary Banks and like that sort of thing. Whitley off of a different world, like that sort of vibe. It's like that Clueless type of like style. Or even like how the girls dressed on Euphoria, like that type of style, like very 90s-ish look. You could like the 90s. You could be like the 90s style here, yeah. Hangman in reverse. It's like you're sure of yourself and you don't hold yourself back from like exploring life and like living your life. Like you feel like it's always a celebration when you're around. You don't get confused about yourself. You don't allow yourself to like be hung up on things that aren't working out. Like you just know how to live your life. So it's like, I also feel like you may not do a lot of work either. Star card in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that what you have is coming from inward and not like I don't know, it's like a lot of people are thinking that it's something outside of you, or like that your clothes or things like that that's makes you such a attractive person, but what they don't know is like that star power is like right within you. So I think a lot of people try to be your friend or come around like maybe with false intentions, thinking that, you know, all they have to do is like, oh, like we'll be best friends, or like I'll give you, you know, it's like with the intention of trying to figure out like why you get what you get, or like why do you get the attention that you get, and they're like confused as to why. But it's like they don't know that that's just the way you're coded, like your DNA, like the way that you see yourself is just like this is your self concept. Yeah. Three of Wands in reverse. So you don't like to look back a lot. You just like to have a lot. You like to have fun. You know, you like to enjoy your life. And it's like that's at the center of it all for you. I think, Pile One, is that you wake up every day and you see an opportunity to live in abundance, or to be abundant, or to, you know, show the world that you are abundant because you got this one life to live. And it's like not a mystery, but at the same time it is, because people think that you got to do all these things to be happy and to celebrate, or they wait for their birthdays to celebrate. But it's like, no, you're someone that's always celebrating. You're someone that's always happy, someone that's always positive, and, you know, carries themselves in the way that they would like to, regardless of what people say. So I think a lot of people just don't realize that about you. So let me get one more card to close it out. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you have that don't look back energy. Always keep looking forward. So I think a lot of people get stuck on you and what you have going. And it's like, look, I'm not even looking back. Like, the secret is I'm always looking ahead. Like, I'm always like grateful for where I am, but I'm always looking ahead to, like, you know, to life's adventure here. So that's what it's giving, Pile One. And I really like that type of energy. So you get down in the comments and let me know how this resonated. All right. So if you picked another pile, I will see you there. And if not, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Pile two, what is good? Pile two, you are the magic card. It says alignment right underneath it. So, pile two, I'm getting you could have a hand tattoo. You could have a henna tattoo. You could be of Indian descent. So you could have um, where, what is it? I just said it. The henna tattoos and the guard, like this reminds me, even the colors here, this reminds me of like colors like in a Indian dress, or I don't know what to call it, so forgive me guys if you know what it is. It's sarong or something like that. Like, you put it in the comments, but it's something about like Indian culture here. You can love Indian food. I love Indian food. But there's something here about like you're very magical. And right when I picked up the card, I was singing Erykah Badu's On and On. So you could be a Pisces. I believe she's a Pisces. You could also live in Dallas. Let's see. What else? But I feel like you could be Jamaican, or you like to travel to the islands. I'm seeing something about Barbados. So I feel like you're magical. You may have a nose ring. You may like to wear rings. Gold may be your color here. Something about dressing. You may have locks, braids, that sort of thing. You like to wear your hair like different styles. Like, you may wear a dark lipstick or red lipstick here, or brown lipstick. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. I'm hearing A$AP Rocky's Fashion Killer song, but I'm also too hearing like a silent threat here. So I don't know why I'm hearing silent threat. Let's see. How do women view you? With the Ace of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. So I don't know why I'm getting right now, pile two. You may not even. I don't feel like people ever know when you're coming. Like, you may give people little spouts of you, or like little, like, you may pop out every now and then, but you're, for the most part, you don't really say anything. You don't really share much, you know. People don't know what's going on in your life. Like, they don't know what's happening. So I feel like that's where the mysterious and the magic lies within you. You could be a Gemini. Let's see, clarify this Ace of Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you may not have a lot of friends, or you maybe keep your circle small, or like you just may be with you and your cat, or you and your dog. But I do feel like it's something here about like like it's a silent threat here because I feel like you're always changing, you're always shifting. So people may see you and then they get to talk to you and they, I don't know, I'm getting there's a certain level of there's something there when people talk to you. When they talk to you and you talk like with them, they realize there's something deeper, like, or you have more in depth about you here. The Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like people don't know how to pinpoint you. This is what it is. But it's like for some reason you're always in alignment with life. Like good things seem to always happen for you. The Sun card, yeah. People don't understand, like, because I feel like you're not, your energy, I don't know why your energy is not overly happy. It's like not out and about overly happy. But at the same time, it's not like you walk around sad either. It's a calm, chill energy. Like I'm trying to see who I can think of it as, like kind of like Rihanna when she talks, like like when you see her out in public, she talks, but she isn't really like, oh my gosh, like overboard with it, but she's not like, you get what I'm saying. Like she's not like ever sad either. She's just chill. Like it's that type of vibe, like a laid back, confident type of vibe. Yeah. Empress in reverse card, Queen of Wands in reverse card, in the Page of Wands. We have a lot of cards in reverse here. So what I'm getting is like, I feel like a lot of people don't know what to call you. Like I don't know why they feel like don't know what to call you or don't know how to pinpoint you. So I feel like you send out a lot of mixed signals. I feel like this is because you don't want people in your business, or you feel like you're not at the point where you want to be perceived right now. So I'm getting with this Empress in reverse, that's a 3. So you don't really communicate very much with people. Like you don't speak to a whole lot of people. But with the Queen of Wands, like people know that you're confident, but they may not feel confident or sure around you because they don't know how to be around you. So it's like people don't have a good, I don't know, it's like people are just kind of confused, and it's like your energy's kind of confusing me because it's like you're just so, it's like I'm getting like a cloaked type of energy, like your energy could be cloaked for some reason. So with this Page of Wands here in reverse, like people don't know what your passions are or what you do. I'm getting people don't know what you do for work. I feel like you may just have like a nice life and you pop up with nice things and you have nice things, but people are like, I don't know where they work, I don't know what they do. The Two of Wands in reverse, yeah. People be looking probably at your social media and they just see like random pictures here. There are like pictures where you're traveling, like you're in the islands one day, and then the next day, like you're on the countryside or you're home or whatever. It's like a picture, and it's like, but people are like, well, what does this person do for work? Because they never talk about what they do for work, or they never show their work life. I just see them out having a good time. So it's like you give that type of energy, like an out of sight, out of mind energy. Clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse for me. The Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people wonder about your relationship, or wondering like what's your relationship status, or wondering what you've been through to make you become like this, because I don't feel like you were always like this, Pile 2. Like you never, I think you might have been outspoken one time or had a lot of friends or been out there, but there's something that happened here. So what has happened? Five of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like I'm getting like recovering people pleaser. So you could have been a people pleaser at one time where you were just always like doing for people or people pleasing, or just like making sure other people like have like what they need or want, and it's like you might have been like backstabbed or something like that. So it's like you went into hermit mode and you got your own practice going. So you may have a specific practice that you do, like whether it is like some sort of magic or like alchemy, or like, you know, Santeria, like whatever it is that you do. Like you may work with your ancestors or that type of thing too. It's like you have like a practice here that you went to now, is what I'm getting. So people don't know you anymore. Like, I feel like people from your past, or like girls from your past, like they don't know how to pinpoint you, so they kind of like are like afraid, because they're like, look, we don't know what happened to Pal 2, so I don't know what to say about them. So I feel like people it's like they go around asking other people, probably people from the past, like what you got going on, but nobody knows. So with the Knight of Swords, it's like you don't give off a whole lot of information, but they know you've been through this transformation, I guess, with the way that you talk, the way that you speak. Like I said, you slowed down, you're more calm, you're more assertive, you know what you want. And it's like you seem to be getting everything that you want with this Nine of Cups here. So let's see. What do they think about you? How do they view you? I keep hearing silent threat. Oh my gosh. And I keep dropping the cards. Someone doesn't want you to know something here. Let's see. Eight of Cups, yeah. Silent threat here. What is it about you? Lovers in reverse, the King of Cups, ooh, the Devil card, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting some... I'm getting like you may have like some women here that are fearful or something like that about like you coming around them. Like this could be people from your past, like, or like, I don't know, it's like I'm getting like glowed up, like you've had a massive glow up that it's like you're someone completely different. So what I'm seeing here, think of it like if you seen Pal 1, Pal 1 was like I would say like a Disney princess like archetype. And I feel like you may have been that before where you were just like so like feminine, or like even if you were a guy, like you were like out there and open and like wanting to hang out with friends and whatnot. And then something has happened like where you had to walk away. And so like now when you come back around these people, it's like you have a different vibe about you that people are kind of frightened, or like they don't know because they just don't know, like they don't know like what happened to make you be like that. It's like they do, but at the same time they're unsure. And that's that mystery, but that's also that's what makes you you, Pal, too, is what I'm getting. Like that devil energy, like it's kind of what it's like a hint of like a don't try me, but at the same time like I'm open and I'm still nice, but it's like comes with more prerequisites for me to actually be nice back to you or something like that. So like I feel like a lot of like women view you as like a silent threat. Like now it's like you don't seem like you're begging to be anybody's friend or begging to be seen or chosen. So it's like they may feel like it mirrors in them what they kind of still have to work on, or how they view their male counterparts, or like the people that they date. So it's like they realize I'm getting something about everybody is the same and you're different. So it's like you have this different vibe to you, and they're like, that's more appealing, but all these people are the same type of person. Like, you know, that same type of like aesthetic, or that same type of girl, like you know, in high school, where it's like the same type of girl, like it was a girl group and they all like wore the same thing, talked the same and whatnot. And, you know, you used to be a part of that group. Then you went away, you came back, and you're someone completely different now. And it's attractive because it's different. But it's like you got this Queen of Swords in reverse, like not saying anything. Like you just are chilling in that position that you're in, but not really saying anything about it. I'm getting Janae Aiko as well. So you could like Janae Aiko, you could sing. Page of Cups. It's like you give, but you don't give the way that you used to. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Like you started to hold all that back for yourself now with this Ace of Cups. Let's see what else. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I think this is after you've like realized you have the Nine of Swords, that giving, it's like you were turning away from giving to yourself and you were giving to all these other people. And so like now it's like you have this realization and now you're someone different, or who you need to be. And so let's see. How do they view you? It's just people don't know anything about you anymore. People don't know this new you. Seven of Pentacles. And they may try to guess, and they may try to like come up with all the reasons as to why you are the way you are right now. But people are like, I don't know. Like they are like they don't know. So what is this here? How do women view you? Let's get some on the looks. Like, what about your looks? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you don't need a lot. I'm getting like, it's like you are one of those beauties that don't need a whole lot. Like, but you exude this confidence from within. Like, I don't know. It's like a unique type of look. I'm also seeing like Zoe Kravitz and Lisa Bonet. So kind of like that look. You may have like tattoos like on your arms and things like that. But it's like but you still give off a demeanor that's kind of like approachable though. So yeah, with the World card, you could have fixed energy in your chart. So you could have not Cancer. Well, you could have Cancer, but Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus in your chart. But also too, with this Ten of Cups in reverse, I feel like a lot of people don't know like if you're in a relationship or not, or if you're dating. Let's see. So we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and let's see, the Hermit card and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you're in your hermit phase, or you're in your phase where you're like doing your practice or whatever you're doing right now. And that's like what you've been focused on, and you're focused on this new beginning for yourself. Also too, like women might think that your nails are like interesting, like you may like to wear your nails like this with this black and this or like a stiletto shape, like you like to wear your nails like that. So let's see, I feel like you're a unique beauty, like you're just a vibe. Yeah. So the Four of Cups here, people may see that you or feel like you're antisocial towards them, but I think this is like the people from your past. You may like Summer Walker's album, her Over It album. You may like that album. So I'm getting like a lot of things in your life have prompted you to turn into who you are now. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, specifically being a people pleaser to like friends and being walked all over in a relationship. It's like you went away and got in your hermit mode, and now it's like you completely transformed into this silent threat. But it's like people don't know anything about you now. So it's like people speculate, and then you're attractive because of it, because they're like, oh my gosh, well, what happened? Like, what are you doing now? And it's like nobody knows what you have going on at all, but they know you're doing amazing. And now they're like, oh my God, I gotta know. So I feel like you will let people know probably in due time, or maybe not, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like it's like I'm hearing like a private life is a better life or something like that. So it's like maybe since being out in the public and stuff like that previously, like now it's like you realize what you need now. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords, that you're kind of like better off, like, you know, this Tower moment was needed, but it's like now you realize like, look, I don't need all those fake people or things, or like something about that to that degree. Like it's like now it's like this Tower moment awakened your true self here. And so I feel like people realize that, and it's like people that have played a part in you getting to that, like the people who like may have mistreated you or took you for granted here, it's like they realize that. So it's like they kind of are nervous to like talk to you, because probably they feel like they owe you an apology here. So I feel like people think that you may be a little antisocial right now, but they're like think that you look amazing and that your transformation has been amazing, pal too. They're just like, we don't know what to say, because they may definitely owe you an apology. But you're working your magic and you're doing it right, and things seem to be going amazing in your life. Like everything you touch, pile 2, turns to gold. So you need to remember that. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 2, and I hope to see you. If you chose another pile, I'll see you there. If not, I will see you guys on my next reading. Bye. What is good, pile 3? Welcome back to my channel, pile 3. I like this pile already. So pile 3, you are the Spirit card, and it says act on it. I'm seeing here that you definitely may like the tree, you may love the tree, you may, you know, have knowledge about like cannabis and things like that. Also healing properties, you may be into herbs and things like that, like very like clean. You may like organic products. But I'm getting here like with you, I feel like the way that women view you, they feel like you take action on things. It's like you're guided. You're guided by spirit, or you're guided by your intuition, and you know which way to go. So it's like you have good advice. Like I'm hearing like you're a sage. So you may have like ancient knowledge. You may know a lot of occult knowledge here too. But I'm seeing a castle back here. I never saw a castle in the back of this card here. Back here. I never saw that here, but it's like you have big dreams and goals for yourself. So maybe you go on those, or you act on those dreams here. So I feel like a lot of women feel like you're an inspiration, but a lot of people feel like you just have a lot of good advice in general, or you're like I don't know, it's like something about like people need to hear what you have to say. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so this might be my pal. Is what I'm hearing. You could be a Gemini. You could have a Gemini Venus. You could be an Aries. I'm hearing a self-starter. So you have that self-starter type of energy here. Let's see. How do women view you? Page of Cups. I feel like a lot of people may think that you have your head in the clouds. Like a lot of feminines think you may have your head in the clouds. Four of Coins here. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of people. Some people think that you, this could be families, what I'm getting. Like, women in your family may think that you may have your head in the clouds, or you dream a lot, or it's like your dreams may not come true or something like that. Let's see. How do women view you? The world in reverse. I'm getting like your family or something here, like try to instill their values on you, or like, I don't know, something about a perception of the way that you see the world. Like, people may try to talk you out of your dreams, or there's other people that may be afraid to do what it is that you're doing. Pile 3 may try to talk you out of your business, or try to make it seem like you're not ready for something here, or that you don't know what you're doing. And it's all because you march to the beat of your own drum here. So let's see. Clarify this Page of Cups. I feel like a lot of things that have held you back, Pile 3, is due to like a family upbringing, or that's like a sore spot for you. Yeah, Tower moment. Yeah. So there's a lot here. I feel like you've had to, I'm getting like rescue yourself here. So you could have had like a specific life here where it's like you've had to, it's like I'm getting like black sheep energy. So you could be the black sheep of your family, where you've had to like you've really worked hard to undo a lot of things that have happened in your family lineage, or to just start thinking differently. So it's like you could have uprooted yourself and moved away from your family in order to take action on something you wanted to do in your life. Something about school here. Yeah, death card in reverse here. You could be a Scorpio, but I also feel like too, like this with this 4 of coins in reverse and this death card, I feel like a lot of feminines in your life, like people like your mom, grandma, like, you know, siblings, things like that, people who used to be close to you, they may feel like you owe them something, or like something about like shitting on your transformation here, or something like that. Like, I feel like you get a lot of hate, Pile 3. You get a lot of hate for being you here, because I feel like you're different than a lot of people in your immediate family or immediate life here. We got the 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this has to do with like what 4s is like family. You could be a Cancer, or you could have like Cancer in your chart, or like a Cancer could be doing this to you. Yeah, with the Page of Wands is a Fool card. Yeah. So I do feel like you could be a fire sign as well, but I feel like you take on a lot of like that get up and go type of energy, or like you take a lot of responsibility for the way your life is. So I feel like you always have a desire or a new wish. Like, that's why I keep getting like the head in the clouds. It's like you are very optimistic about your life. You're very optimistic. And then with the Fool card here, I feel like a lot of feminines feel like you are always starting over here. So I feel like a lot of feminines may feel like, man, like Pile 3 is like that pile, like they'll just start over in a minute. Like, if something's not working out for them, they'll just go. They'll go do something, or they're always like acting on their dreams. Like, they don't, I don't know, it's like you give that very much throwing caution to the wind type energy. So let's see here. People may also think that you don't know what you're doing. Like, there's people here that think that you're like ditzy or something like that. You see when the light went out when I said that? Wow, that's crazy. 9 of Cups. People may try to distract you. You see that? Like this light trying to go out? I feel like people may try to distract you, Pile 3 here. So I feel like a lot of people may try to distract you. A lot of feminines may try to distract you. I'm also getting to like there's men here too, where like men that might try to stop you as well. It's like you may just get a lot of hate for like a certain environment that you grew up in, but you could be smart or something like that, and you've gotten out, and it's like you're just, or you just turned out so different than like your family. So I'm getting like a you can't sit with us type of thing. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I'm getting like you haven't probably moved away, or it's like you choose yourself, or you choose your dreams, or like you're something about like your family might think that you're not loyal to the family or something like that. Let's see, what is this? Why do the feminines treat you like this? Page of Swords. I'm getting this may be like older feminines. I feel like you may, in your family, there may be older feminines in your family that may feel like they didn't take the chances that you're taking. So I feel like it's giving that energy of trying to talk you out before you get there. Yeah. 6 of Coins, like, yeah, because this is like about like your like your inner child, or like pressing on those that like pulling on that string or something like that there. So I feel like there's like a thing here where you have turned away. I'm getting like a you turned away, and it's like you're like, you look, I'm doing my own thing. I'm listening to my intuition. I'm listening to, it's me and spirit out here. We're doing what we got to do to like move on. So I feel like it's just because you don't give a fuck. Honestly, you don't give a fuck is what I'm getting. So let's see here. Eight of Cups, yeah, you have walked away. It's because you don't care. So a lot of people you give off that I don't give a fuck attitude. Like even like with jobs and things like that, I feel like you just march to the beat of your own drum. You don't let what's going on in the world dictate how you're gonna move or what you can have in your life. It's like you really have that dream that you can have, do, and be what it is that you want. Queen of Wands, yeah, you're confident. You're confident. So I feel like a lot of feminines feel like you're just too confident, or like, I don't know, I'm getting like people may think that because you may have had a certain life, or you may have grew up in a certain life, or also like have had certain hardships, that you shouldn't be in certain spaces here. So I feel like you may plant yourself in spaces where you want to grow or thrive, and that might consist of you being in spaces like, because I feel like you can maneuver in every single space. So let's say if you are a person of color and like you go into a space where you're like the only person of color, it's like something about you still can thrive in that space, and it's like by just being yourself. So I feel like you make a lot of people uncomfortable because like you can be yourself in every space here. So I'm getting like Scorpio vibes, like you can transform in every space. So we also have the Three of Cups in reverse here. So it's like you don't let your small beginnings or your humble beginnings like stop you. It's like you're always willing to grow. So I like that energy. We got the Devil at the bottom, yeah. So it's like you don't let that nagging feeling in the back stop you. So I feel like a lot of feminines just may be intimidated by you. All right, Seven of Cups in reverse, yeah. It's like you don't pay attention to anything that doesn't serve you here. I'm also hearing something about like a slim body. So you may go to like workout classes, and it's like you may have like all eyes on you or something like that, because I'm hearing all eyes on me. You could be from California, you could like Tupac here. I'm hearing all eyes on me, so I'm getting something about like you could walk into spaces and all eyes are on you, but a lot of feminines may feel like it shouldn't be because they have a preconceived notion of how you are, like they're already judging you, but it's like you could care less. I don't know, it's like you could care less. It's like, I'ma still be me. I'ma still be me regardless. Like a lot of people may think that you're egotistical or something like that. I'm getting Shikari. I'm getting Shikari, the young lady who has been doing the sprinting and going to the Olympics. Like, I don't know, it's giving like her comeback story. So it's like you're still being you. You may have went through a lot of things in the world, and you're like the odds were stacked against you. But you got this side to you that's like endearing too, where people can't help but to like you. Yeah, Justice card in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like when you pull your energy back and show that you can't care, I feel like the other people like can't help but to like you because of that. It's like you have that energy where the people gonna either love you or hate you. It's like it's never like an in between. It's like either people like you or they don't here. But I'm getting something about even if you stand up to people, the people who think that because they're doing something or saying something that it's like that people will back down because you don't back down. I feel like people don't have no choice but to like you or want to get to know you here. So I feel like you soften a lot of people's perception here. Three of Wands in reverse. Two of Coins in reverse. Let's see. I'm hearing you don't get caught up in gossip or things like that. It's like you always have this like I'm acting on what I want and that's it. Like I don't got time for all that other stuff. So yeah, you could be a Sagittarius, Temperance in reverse. It's like you don't get yourself caught up. It's like you're sure of your path here. You're definitely someone who is sure of their path. So let's see. How do women view you? I feel like other women feel like they could be like that. Yeah, Three of Coins in reverse. You don't put up with all that gossiping and talking and stuff like that. Yeah, we got the Empress card here, and we got the Hermit card. Yeah, so I feel like you know your place here. It's like you know what you possess, because I feel like a lot of people over your life have tried to snuff it out of you, is what I'm getting, or take it from you, take that piece from you. But it's like you hold on to that, and it's like you save yourself. So it's like you know when to go into hermit mode, but you also know when to utilize what has. I don't know. It's like you. The reason why you can thrive, people who have been through things in life, the reason why they can thrive in a lot of situations is because they already understand like how the world works from like a young age. So I feel like you may have that knowledge, and it's difficult to people who have never been through something like to see when people are playing them. But people who have already been through things in their life, like, and when they're acting or going to for things that they want, they understand what could come in every situation. So they're not just going to think that everybody likes them, or every, it's like they know, it's like they may know somebody might not like them, but it's like they'll play the part to get what they need, you know. Okay, you get what I'm saying? So it's like you know how to play the game of life. So I feel like people think that there's something there or more than meets the eye about you. So let's see. Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like people want to be your friend. I feel like people think that you have a lot of strength. You could be a Leo or a Virgo here is what I'm getting. But I'm hearing something about you have a lot of strength, or you have this tenacity where it's like people want to actually get to know you, have conversations with you, like people who you would never think to like be friends with or something like that. So I feel like it's like you could be friends with anybody is what I'm getting. You can have friends or like be in friend groups with anybody. It's like you just know how to like maneuver in every single situation or social circle. It's like, because it's like you understand the game is what I'm getting. I don't know, I'm getting like Batman or like like, and the Joker. I'm getting both sides to it. So it's like you understand like how to utilize your darkness, like, or what people are doing when they're trying to pull power moves. But at the same time, you know, when you got to be a little sweet to get what you want. And although you may not want to be that in that instance, it's like knowing when to say when, or knowing how to like do the dance to get what you want. So you're very smart here, and I feel like a lot of people know that. So I feel like you can make a lot of money doing something in corporate, or you could like, I don't know, it's like you know how to make money doing, I don't know, it's like you just know how to get what you want. Exactly. Ten of Cups. You know how to find your fulfillment, and you know it's not linear is what I'm getting. It's like you know the way the life works, and I feel like other feminines wish that they could mirror that, or they want to get that, or it's because like you can get what you want out of like men, women, or like whoever you date. I also do feel like something here about like, I feel like everybody could be attracted to you, like not just men, but like women too, like, or whatever you like. It's like because you have this energy that's very balanced in your masculine, feminine. So it's like you could attract everyone that may actually like you more than that. Yeah, with the moon card. So that could be like a secret for people here, that they may actually like you, like, or they may be attracted to your balanced energy here. So this is why you can get what you want out of life. And I think this is why women, like, even if they don't like you at first glance, it's like they start really thinking about it, and they're like, they're attracted to your energy. So it's like they give you what you want at the ends. Or it's like they kind of like, they don't put their guards up. It's like they don't understand why, and people don't understand why they're attracted to you is what I'm getting. So let me close it out. You could have a nice slender body. I keep hearing like a slim thick, or slender body. Hangman, yeah, Pisces energy. Pisces was all up and through this whole reading here. Yeah. Eight of Swords, Moon card, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's like you just know what to do. It's like your energy will make other people like or other feminines get pinned in a corner, and it's like not even anything that you're intentionally doing. It's just like they already feel, some feminines may feel inadequate around you because you have this self-concept of yourself, and it's like they don't know why, but at the same time they're like, man, that's really attractive, I want that, or I like her, or something like that. So it's like, or him, or whatever. So it's like because you don't You don't let people get you out of character. You don't let people make you feel like you got to argue, but you also don't move fast in life. It's like you know everything has the appointed time here. So you're a very calculated person, but at the same time you understand how life works. You understand how people works through being what you've been through and like always getting to that next level and going after your dreams here. So I just feel like women feel like they want to be that too and they may like you because of it or they might actually really like you. So I feel like you make a lot of women confused. All right, pile three. So I'm actually going to leave it there. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you've chosen another pile, I will see you there. If not, I will see you guys on my next reading. Bye.